Good morning. Hello, welcome. This is Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue, and I'm here for today's Cricket Chat. I hope I get to see chat messages this morning because I kind of missed out over the weekend. I was cleaning and not anywhere near my desk. Hello, hello. I see some chat messages. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Sherry. Oh, chilly here in Ontario. Really? Colleen, it's really warm here. It was like summer over the weekend. It was so warm. Good morning, Sandra. And who else we've got? Gail, Renee, Loretta. Hi, Babs. Yeah, isn't it crazy, Leslie? It's so dang hot this weekend. I had all my windows open, and I was getting all this fresh air in the house, and I was like, "This is weird." This reminds me of the day that Christmas that we had that was like 75 degrees. It was so weird. My neighbors they brought out their picnic table and they were having their Christmas dinner outside in their driveway. That's how warm it was. We were all wearing shorts. Owen and I watched a movie. What else did we do? We just had fun. The kids were all out and everything. I don't know. I know it's probably global warming or climate change or whatever, but it's kind of fun when you have those years that it's different, like so you can say, remember that time when we had because I'll never forget the time that we had such a blizzard that my father was having trouble coming here. When he came in, he had snow piled on his head. He had so much snow on his head, and he had to put all of his like mittens and stuff in front of the fire. And I'll never forget that. It just was a really beautiful day. Anyway, hi everybody. This is Rita, and I am here for Miss Rita to the Rescue Cricket Chat with Miss Rita. All those names, that's me. And we're going to be making a really cute card this morning. This is Joy, Peace, and Love. Let me show you the inside. It says, I hope your holiday is full of love, peace, and joy. I probably could have been a little more specific because it says joy, peace, and love. Maybe I should have changed it to joy, peace, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, I'm gonna have two of these to send out. So why don't we have Loretta? Can you choose one, and I will choose the Facebook one, and I'm going to show you how to put this together. You know what's cool about this is there are these accent pieces, one, two, three, are done with this stuff, Smart Iron On, and in red. And I'm going to show you how I did it because I only had a little scrap left. And I'm going to show you how I did it with even just a little scrap so you can use your scraps. All right. And before we get started, I wanted to remind you that you could win a Cricket Cutie. Once a week, I send somebody who's following me on Cricket Community. So, what's Cricket Community? Well, it's a place for all of our cricket loving folks can go and share projects. You can see that from here. It's home and see this recent community project. See more. I'm going to see more. I'll tell you. Look, oh, somebody did the A-frame cottage. I love it. I'm going to like that. And do I follow Lisa Anderson? Let's check. I'm going to click on her name and I don't. So let me follow her. Yay, good job. I'm one of your followers. How do I know about my own profile? Well, right up here where my name is. I'm going to go view profile. And there I am, Miss Rita to the rescue. Look, I've got some new followers. Let's go ahead and follow them. We've got I Love Harry Potter, Shannon Snellgrove, Tiffany Wesolowski, Megan Heft, Donna Hicks, Kimberly Muir, Diane Harris, Marianne Rhodes, Yari Pacheco, Salad Salad YT64, Lindsay Hope, Alex Domini, Kathy Ruff, Tammy Grimshaw, Faith Detweller, Glenda Moore, Nancy Jacobs, Diana Golden. I saw her this morning on the chat. Norma Ortiz, Rosanna Quinones, maybe. Kaylee Gaskins, Darlene Gunnard, Tammy Lecomte, and Lisa Kedgeries. I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. But anyway, I'm following you all now. I have new followers and I'm following you. And guess what? You're automatically going to be entered into a weekly prize. So this week, because we, my family and I are going up to New Hampshire, I won't be having a show on Friday. So I won't be picking a winner on Friday. I'm going to pick it on the following Monday. Okay, I'll pick it over the weekend when I get back, and we'll do the following Monday. Okay, but we still do it once a week, and this week no exception. Just I'm going to be not here on Friday, so I can't pick a winner if I'm not here. Anyway, let's get started. So today we're going to be making this really cute card. If I can find it, let's go. I know it's election day tomorrow. I know I don't need to be reminded 20 times, although it doesn't hurt. All right, let me find this project. So I've got a lot of projects. Look at all these projects I have for you. And I cannot seem to find, I think it's because it's on my canvas. Is it on my canvas? No, that's a totally different one. All right, never mind. Let's go looking for it. And I'm going to search my projects. I'm going to type in joy. Am I sure? Joy to the world. There it is. Joy, peace, and love. There it is. Rob and Bob, joy, peace, and love card. So you'll see here, if you missed out where to find me on the Cricut community, there is a link in the description. I want you to read these descriptions because it does give you some ideas, and this is a great way for one designer to communicate with another designer. So this one here says, I made a few changes. I cut the snowflake bird and heart with Cricut shimmer vinyl. I didn't cut it with shimmer vinyl. Maybe the first time I did. I'm going to change that. I went up here. I cut the snowflake bird and heart with Cricut Smart Glitter Iron-On in red. There you go. So that's how you change the description. So make sure you're adding a description and a picture and everything, because then you can get featured on Cricut Community. They don't feature things that are not pictured, did not have a picture. So that's why you'll see a lot of my projects have pictures, and then when I do it, I go back and add the picture in. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go here, joy, peace, and love. We're going to hit customize so I can show you where we got this card. All right, so here we go. See how these pieces are movable like this? So when you cut this out, you'll see this is one piece, and then there's white and two different color greens, and then you have these little these little I don't know, doodads, embellishments or whatever that you cut out specific to that card, and then we can put it on. So where did I get this? All right, let's just grab this whole thing and I'll group it and hide it. All right, so let's go to images. Over here, images. I'm gonna go here to image sets, and I think this is a Rob and Bob. So I'm going to type in the name Rob, and it may not be in the best of Rob and Bob. Let me check. I'm going to check this, a very Merry Christmas image set. Do I see it here? No, but there are some pretty, awesome ones in there. So I got to remember, oh, I love this one. I'm going to grab that one and just save it. You see, but I'm saving that right there. Okay. And then let's go back let's go to the best of Rob and Bob here. Yes, long weekend for us. We have actually they give the kids school off for election day, which I think election day should be a national holiday or something. I think it should be. I think everybody should have the day off so that they're free to go vote. They could maybe just, switch it from a different day. I don't know, Veterans Day or something, or maybe Columbus Day. Nobody likes Columbus Day anymore. Well, they like the day, they don't like the name. Why don't they switch from Columbus Day to Election Day? It's a holiday, and you get the day off, so you can go to your polling station. Especially if you live like far away, you commute. You need to get to your polling station in time. So anyway, all right, where is this card? Oh my God. I can't see this card. Maybe, just maybe, this card, I know what I can do. I can come up here to Rob and Bob, Joy, Peace, and Love, and I can see here, these are the images that were used. So let's go there and look, Joy, Peace, Love card. I'm going to click on that image number. And while I'm here, I'm going to view the image set. And it is in the best of Rob and Bob. How do you like that? So so I just wasn't seeing it. Maybe you guys saw it and I didn't, but there are so many great projects in this image set alone that if you are not an Access customer, I think this would be the one thing you do for that image. There it is, Joy, Peace, and Love. All right, let's grab it and let's add it into the canvas. Now I did something that I like to do, and what I did was I took the white part and I turned it into just a layer. Now let me tell you about this because we're going to be using some what are we using? We're using some smart glitter iron-on. Now when you use iron-on paper, sometimes, I'm going to ungroup this, sometimes the paper gets a little bit not flat, right? So here's my card that I sized to 10 by 7 because I want a folded card that's 5 by 7. Okay, so here's my card. It consists of the white, then the 2 green, and then the red. Okay, we're going to add a text here, and we could just type in Merry Christmas just for illustration. All right. And I want it to be in pen. I want to use all of my wonderful Cricut pens. And oops, let's see. Okay. So I want it to be in pen. So once I have my my saying that I want, do I want to make it 2 words? I don't know. No, maybe not. I'm going to go up here to font. And I am going to go over here to filter, and I'm going to choose writing. All right. So I also notice I have the kerned checked. That if I don't want a kerned font, which I do for writing, but if I don't want a kerned font, then I would uncheck that. I'd see more fonts because not all fonts are kerned. What is kerning? Kerning is the way that they add or connect letters together. So here's a good one, Alyssa stencil script. Now you see here, some of the letters are together, some of them aren't. Let's choose that one, see how it comes out. Oh, well, that looks pretty good, but it's also not in the right style. I need to go up here and change it to writing. And then I have to remember to change the operation to pen. And once I do that, I can now attach this, but it's really rather big. So maybe I do want that space. So I'm just going to enter a little space bar there, and that's what it looks like. And I need to still resize it, but it's looking better than before, right? Anyway, I got off track. I know it's like ADD or something. But anyway, so let's grab these two and we're going to attach. Now for the white, this is sort of this one of those 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You don't have to do it this way. I happen to like it this way, but you could do it so that there are two like layers on the back. Okay. But I've gotten into the habit of removing this score line and then cutting this down just because I feel like the card looks more professional, but sometimes maybe not. I don't know. I started doing that with the pattern thing. So how I do that is I add a shape. I change the shape size to 5. Oops. I should say I add a square. But anyway, I changed the square to 5 by 7. You have to unlock it for that to happen. And then I group these together and I do an align left and also align bottom. Then I can go ahead and pick those both up and do slice, which is down here. Now, all that does is it just takes off this part, and you'll see it didn't quite work here at the top, but that's fine. We can contour that out, I believe. I've done it before. Oops, maybe did not work. It did not work. Go back, undo. Let's undo the whole thing, and we will just take this and move it over and slice it. Okay, that should take this off. Yes, it does. All right. All right. So then it's time to cut out. So when we hit make it, what you want to remember is you want to do these little pieces in your glitter, right? Because you need a little snaz. This is a very simple card. So you need a little snaz, okay? So when you get here, and I always make 2. When you get here and you get to the part that is this isn't going to work, right? Because look, my color of my red is the same. And so I'm going to cut this part out in cardstock, but I want to cut these other parts out in smart vinyl. So I need to cancel and go back and change the color of the red because I don't want it to be the same color of the red. Now I could just change this red, and which is what I'm going to do because I always take the hard way, but I'm going to use the easy way. So I'm going to take the one thing that needs changing and I'm going to change it to a different color red. Now, when I do color sync, you'll notice I have the 2 greens. I have the one red for all of these and the other red for this. And then this is white. Okay. So then when I hit make it, let's add my 2 copies. This mat, which is my birdie, my heart, and my snowflake. And even though I don't really need to mirror it, I'm going to mirror it anyway. So I'm going to choose the mirror button over here. And then I'm going to choose my material type as without matte. Okay. So let's hit continue. Now, as I mentioned to you, I only have like, I don't know if that's 4, maybe 6 inches. 4, yep, 6 inches of this left. But I'm not throwing this away or putting it in my scrap pile because I'm going to use it for these embellishments. I have to choose the material. So I got to go, whoops. Yes, you caught me. I was shopping. Okay. Smart vinyl. No, smart iron-on glitter. That's what we want. And we are going to put a little more pressure because I feel it's easier to weed that way. And then I'm going to move you over here so you can see how this works. Just a little piece of vinyl. And then we'll hit go. Oh, good. I can take a sip of water. Now, if you don't have a Maker 3 or the Explorer 3, you can't cut smart vinyl on your machine. And like, so some people, they might have figured a way out how it works, but I don't. I stick with the rules. I'm kind of a rules follower, at least to the most part, for the most part. But anyway, I wanted to remind you that this is the first month that I am giving away an almost $700 prize to one lucky winner. And it's so easy to enter. All you need to do is follow me on YouTube. My YouTube, you can search for me at Miss Rita to the Rescue, or you can search for me at Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. They both will come up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Once you hit the subscribe button, you're going to go to Rafflecopter. And if you don't know where the link is, go in the description of the latest video and you'll see the link right there. You click on the link and you type in your name and your email address. That's it. You only enter one time because I'm doing it differently now. I'm giving away Maker 3 bundles. I'll show you what that looks like after I cut this out. I can see here. This actually, I'm going to. Now, this might be time to go to the scrap pile, but I don't know. This is definitely scrap. So, let's have a look at this. Oh, what do we need? We need this. We're also going to need a little bit of glue today. And we're going to need our little Easy Press Mini after we get done with this. So I'm just going to weed these very simple elements. Now, as I said at the very beginning, sometimes when you're using iron-on cardstock, the top layer of the cardstock, the layer that it's going on, can give an illusion of a little bit not flat. So I'm going to show you how to try to minimize that in case you happen to see it. Okay. Or if you really hate it, you can always cut this out in regular vinyl. Just don't weed. Okay. So don't weed it. So I'm just going to cut these up. All right. And then there's still some weeding to do on the snowflake. I got a full house today. Owen's home. Owen's home because he hurt his leg, and yeah, and then and Benji got out because when Owen hurt his leg, came in, he didn't close the gate because I don't know, he was in pain, and then Benji got out this morning. But no, also Mom's here, and of course Mom's here, and also Sandra's here this morning. I'm actually glad to see him. I didn't see him much over the weekend, and he still hasn't fixed my washer dryer. I think maybe, at least for the sound, I mean, it works, but I was like, I don't know if I should do it. Anyway, okay, so here's what we got. So we got this. This is our main piece, the part that we fold. And if you want a nice, sharp score, which I love, I do it both ways, and I use this little score thing. It's really a scraper, but I use it for scoring. Okay. And then let's have a look at our other pieces. We've got these two greens, and then there's our white. Now, what did I tell you? That the items that have the least amount of cuts go in the back. So this one is going to be the backmost layer, and then this one, and then this one. All right. But I would suggest don't put these together just yet. Wait until you get your little mini out. So let's get our mini out. I'm going to turn it on 1 because I checked the heat guide, and I need to have it on 1 for glitter iron on. Okay. And then I can just kind of place these. Make sure I place them right. This one looks a little round. Okay. And the bird goes inside of the letter C. And the heart, it goes here. I think the reason why the paper gets a little crumbly or like wavy is the direct heat on the paper. Okay. So if you have butcher paper, then it probably would be a good idea to put it down. I don't have it handy. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use the heat. Did it? Nope, it didn't turn on yet. There it is. That's like my oven. My oven used to, like, I'd be waiting for it to heat up at the whole time. And then I'd be like, is this even on? I'd open up the door, and then I'd hear the bing, it's ready. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, don't you all like this morning with the time change? Everybody was up early. Everybody, including the dogs, of course, because even though we get up at 6 o'clock, sometimes a little before, we were actually getting up at 7 o'clock. The dogs, they don't know. They don't know how to tell time. It's not like they wear a watch or anything. And let's see. Nope. Not yet. So. Joy, joy, joy. What are we saying about joy? Oh, what is it supposed to? All right. So you see what I mean? It gets a little bit like wobbly. That's joy. Peace. This one's not done yet. Just needs a little bit. So let's say you do this and it's a little wobbly and you're like, now my whole card is ruined. No, it's not ruined. Don't be all like that. Don't be a negative Nancy. All right. Because then we can kind of make up for it with our glue. All right. So I'm going to make sure that there's glue, especially on these little parts, like the inside of the A or the inside of the P. I'm especially going to do that first. That's my first thing that I'm going to do. Oh, the E's. Definitely need to do a little bit at the E's and the V. Don't put a lot, though. I feel like I'm using a lot, and it's probably going to come seeping out on me. But, all right. Let's make sure we glue this real well. So, okay. I get all the little places. I did. All right. I don't need to put that in just yet. All right. So I'm going to take my piece, my second one, my second layer, and I am going to lay it down. I want to make sure that these pieces are right on top of each other. That's what I like about the glue. I can move it around a little bit before it actually dries. There we go. speaking of paper, I just ordered a whole bunch of paper, 8.5 by 11. So I realized I did not have the right amount of red. What's the right amount of red? A lot. I have 12 by 12 red, but I don't have a lot of 8.5 by 11. And I just grab the 8.5 by 11 most of the time because I use that for bases. Like I use this one actually was a 12 by 12, but I use the paper for bases. And so I went online to Michael's and I bought the what was it? Buy one get one free. I don't know if it's still going on, but it was a good deal. They also have something called Pro Packs, which I've been debating about, and I decided I'm going to buy the Pro Pack for the white. And you see how I'm pressing down because I really want that glue to stick. Right? All right. And then my last effort, because I still have a little bit right here. Anyway, the Pro Packs are pretty good. I will say, though, I was on the Cricut website. I'm going to show it to you after. Just kind of checking things out. I always go on there when I'm looking for a deal, and they seem to have a deal on something or other every time. Well, it's now the paper deal. It's let's see. A lot of the samplers, there isn't a lot of paper to choose from, but there are a lot of samplers for paper. And guess what? Glitter cardstock. Glitter cardstock is back in stock, at least in gold, white, and silver. So I got some silver. Cricut makes the best glitter cardstock. They used to make it in all these colors. I hope they're going to come back with those colors, but I especially like the silver and gold because you just can't find it. I mean, you can find it at Michael's, but I'll be honest with you, I think that it's a little thicker at the Cricut kind, and I just like it. It stands up better. Yeah, that's what I do too, Diana. So Diana's saying she buys the 12 by 20. I want to show you something after I finish this. Okay. She buys the 12 by 24-inch packs. And you might be thinking, well, I don't cut out in 24-inch lengths. That's okay. You just get yourself a personal trimmer and you cut those in half. And it's a better deal than buying it at 12 by 12. All right. So there's our completed card, and it's not wavy. Might be a little wavy right here, to be really honest. But if you really want, you can just kind of press it between some books. And there's our completed card. Isn't that adorable? So cool. And you got to use some of your scraps, right? So cool. So let's find out. Let's go back up here. It is. It's simple, elegant, easy, and it's classic. It's a classic, understated kind of a thing. All right, let me show you here. By the way, if you were a Cricut Access customer, don't forget when you come to the website to go to Cricut Access exclusives. These are great deals, including there's a 9-pack of mats. So maybe you're like, I don't need 30 mats. I need 30 mats. But there's a 9-pack of mats for $25. That's like about $2 each. And listen, I went down to my friend Wendy's studio and they're using like these old mats. They only cut vinyl. They don't cut paper. And I was like, it was layered in sawdust. I'm like, what are you doing here with one mat? You're like making me cringy. And so I am going to give her some of my mats that I get here. Also blades. These are 5 count for $20. Such a good deal. Or if you're feeling like I'm going to do like Rita does and I'm going to change my blade every month, you can grab the $34.99 pack of 10. And isn't that great? Right? That's $3.50 each. And that is an amazing deal. So let's go where I wanted to show you. Let's go to materials. and we're going to choose materials. Why am I? Okay, there it is. I'm going to choose paper because I want to show you something. All right. First of all, this is no longer in stock. You cannot add it. See, you cannot add it. So I hope you got your holiday sampler because it's no longer in stock. There is this new sampler that's on sale. It's $5.74 and it's jewel it's called Jewels. So it has a really nice purple in there. It's a little different than this purple, you see. And it has also a nice hot pink and a really pretty blue. And then there's also these are blue tones, red tones, brown tones. Now, if I look at this and I see this, I would choose this one over this one because they're 12 by 24. And I'm just going to take that and cut them in half using my personal trimmer, and I'll get twice as much. And so for me, that's a better deal. Here's the glitter cardstock, $5.49 for 10 pieces of cardstock, available in black, white, gold, and silver. $5.49. That makes it about 50 cents because you get 10 in each pack. That makes it 50 cents, right? So there's that. But wait a second. Go down here some more. Choose more results. Keep going. More results. And here, craft board, natural craft board is $5.99. And I think it's also available in white. And then this is what I thought this was cheaper. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I was thinking. It was cheaper than that. More results. I was going to show you this really cool thing on here and now it's gone. Maybe I bought it all up. Well, let me see. I think it's gone. Oh, poop. All right. It was a deal. Maybe they changed it. Maybe it was the wrong price. But you can go also into cardstock here. Now there's only like a couple of colors available, but ones you need. Here's red for $5.75, and then there's white. But that's it. That's all that's available. So pick yourself up some white or red. And remember, if you're a Cricut Access subscriber, you'll get an additional 10% off. And when you make purchases with my link and code, you're going to get free shipping and an additional 10% off of the already low price. Okay. So let's just sign in here so you can see what I have already in my cart. Does take a little while. Hi, Penny. It's okay. You didn't miss it too much. Yeah, the browns are a good deal. The browns are a good deal. Okay, so I'm logged in. Let's have a look at my cart, which is overflowing with deals. And I'm about ready to hit confirm. Okay, here we go. So in addition to all this great price, so $5.74, you see, and I'm getting 20% off and 10% off for premium subscribers on some other things. I can also add my promo code, MISSRITA, apply, and I get an additional 10% off. So now instead of that $40, I'm getting $56 off of this order. And I got, look, this is it, cardstock sampler basics. There's, I believe, 24 sheets in there of 12 by 24. And then I'm going to cut them in half. So that was the big deal for me. All right, so that's it for today. We did make this lovely joy piece love card. Loretta, did you pick somebody to win? I'm gonna pick the first person I see from Facebook is Joyce McLean. I'm gonna pick Joyce McLean. So Joyce McLean on Facebook, and Loretta probably picked somebody on YouTube. And that they're going to be the winners for this. I just wanted, oh, there you go. Irma Ortiz. Irma Ortiz and Joyce McLean. Okay. And let's see, tomorrow, you know what? When you have so many projects that you love and you want to show, but you're like, which one should I do next? And I do feel a little bit um I want to do Thanksgiving-y things like this is cut in sparkle paper, but I'm like I should probably do Christmas things, and so I'm doing both. But there is a great card that I'm going to show you how to make, and we're going to use vinyl to make it. So you're going to have to gather up or clean up your vinyl mess that, because I know it's messy. Here, I'm going to save this so that I have it there. And then let's see, I'm going to go under my projects again. And this is the Thanksgiving turkey card that we're going to make tomorrow. Okay, my mini wants to be shut off. Okay. I know it doesn't look like much. However, if you start putting all these pieces in place like this, it is going to start to look like a turkey, I promise you. Somewhere. Where's my turkey? There it is. Just like that. So I'm going to see all these little tiny dots. Do you really want to put these little tiny dots on? I don't. So I am going to cut them out of vinyl. And let's see, I have to move the black. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Okay. And it is available in Cricut Design Space under it's available in, what do you call it? The community under my name, and I hope that you can check me out. Don't forget, get your name in for the giveaway. If you've already done it, you're set. You only have to put it in once, and I'm picking the winner in like 2 weeks. What's today's date? The 7th? Yeah, I'm picking the winner in 2 weeks. So if you don't get, there aren't that many people that are in there yet. So go ahead and get your name in there. And if you want me to show you how to do that, I can show you that. We'll go to, let's say we jump on over to youtube.com, you see, and I'm going to go to my channel by searching Miss Rita to the rescue right here. There I am, Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. There's 1,071. We hit the 1,000 mark, and I never even said anything about it. Anyway, if you are interested in putting your name in, just click on any one of these past live streams, and you will see. In addition to start playing, I don't want it to play. I'm going to turn it off. But you will see here. Now there are right here, it says I tried something new with this card, and then it tells you all about the chat and help me reach that subscriber level. Here's what you do: you follow me on YouTube, and then you click on the Rafflecopter link, and we already have 255. Hey, listen, the Powerball is like enormous, right? And I'm not one to enter giveaways, but I'm going to tell you, you have a better chance of winning this than the Powerball. So maybe enter here before you go out and spend your hard-earned money on Powerball tickets, okay? And so then all you have to do is click on use your email. You type in your name, Rita Cavicchio, and what's my email address? It's Miss Rita to the rescue at gmail.com. Now, don't worry, I won't pick my own name. I'll take that out. But see, it doesn't say completed. All right. It does not say completed. That's okay. But see here, it does say 0/1, meaning I have put it. So we have 13 days left on this. Okay. Oh, you want to do Hanukkah? We'll do Hanukkah. I love Hanukkah. Oh, I have a great Hanukkah card. It's a shaker card too. So we'll do that next week, I think. Okay. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a wonderful day. If you're living in New England, enjoy this warm weather. I hear it's going to not last, of course, because we are in New England. And so don't be all like, you know, don't be all like, oh, it's cold again. It's just seasons and the time change and everything. Go with the flow. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. All right, everybody. Take care. It's also free. Yes, the power bill does cost money. Yes. I will do the Hanukkah card. It's going to be 81 in Virginia today. Yikes. That's awesome. Oh, there's my friend David. Hi, David. All right. So, yes, do put your name in and we will pick the winner in 2 weeks. And then we're going to do it every month for, the next 14 months. So, if you don't win this time, we're going to do it again in December and then in January and so on and so forth. So, I want as many people to win um, a brand new bundle. Let's go. Wait a second. Let's show you what you win because it's amazing. We're going to go to bundles and it's right at the top. Here it is. This is what you could win: the Cricut Maker 3 and Everything Materials bundle. See, it has smart iron on, smart vinyl. There's transfer tape, more vinyl, pens, some materials, well, not materials, tools. So you get this tool set. I don't think you get two tool sets. I think this they're just doing that to illustrate. And then you get a pack of smart paper. And then over and above that, I'm going to be tossing in a scoring wheel. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow with our little turkey card. Oh, did you see I took some of your cards and I put them up here instead of boring my boring ruler. Did you see that? There's Babs. There's Gracie Jubug. This is from Marlene, I think. Yep, Marlene. There's my card from Louise Beauregard, and there's my corgi butt one. Isn't that great? Thank you guys, and I hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.